Hi, this is John from Bearable Traders, and I want to discuss my best and worst trade from 17 August 2021. As always, if you could like this video, subscribe to this channel, or hit the alert bell, we really appreciate it. I also want to talk today a bit about Camarilla pivots and using those for partials. So let's get at it and see what we did today. My worst trade today was this high-a-day break trade on Wish, where the high-a-day was $6.99. The volume at entry was about 15.5 million shares, and the R-vol was about 170%. Wish has been very much in play lately after a sharp sell-off last week. It had been trading up above $9, close to $10 last week, and had an interesting high-a-day at exactly the pre-market high of $6.99, near that dollar level as well. Did not like the consolidation below 7, but did like the chance to take this further into the green. So this is a stock that went from red to green. You can see it's holding above in the green here. So the chance to take it higher green into the day is intriguing. But again, don't like this consolidation. Rather see a punch up that actually moves through that high day level. The 1 minute volume was actually looking weak. So what I'm looking for is this consolidation to hold and then the volume to start to turn around and start to rise, or catch it on a pop, which is actually what ended up happening. So in this case, the SPY is really irrelevant. It's not working hard against me, which is a good thing, but this is a very catalytic stock, and I'm not too concerned, especially given the time of morning, about the SPY. Took an entry at 7.03 when the $7 break was confirmed, so I actually wanted to eyeball that and see that happen. Then you can see the volume spike come in as it goes through 7, which you would expect because there's a bit of an ask built up there. Not enough profit at R3, so I had to hold out for more. I see R3 up here at 7.09. I'm only in at 7.03. So I really wanted to hold for more and see maybe if I get a move from this R3 to R4. So my first target was actually up here at R4, which is 732 slash Friday's high, which was 731. No, yesterday's high, excuse me. Took 50% off at 728, so near both those levels. Didn't try to get too greedy. As soon as I started closing in on 730 and saw it stalling, I took half of it off. And then it was all out much later. You can't see it here at 703. So nice move there. And it shows the wisdom of taking all or partial off at these Camarilla pivot points, because they do act as significant areas of resistance sometimes, and especially we get this double level of R4 and yesterday's high. Great area to break out, but you want to respect it as well. So it's a great place to take a partial. My best trade was on AMD. This is a high day break trade where the high day was 107.29. Volume at entry was 23 million shares, thereabouts, and R-vol was 100%. This has been a good stock for me to trade finally lately. As AMD traded in the 90s, it was never great for me to trade, but now that it's above 100, I like the new volatility. It's been in play lately, so it's been nice. I like the high day near the pre-market high of 107.09. It'd be better if it was closer to that, but you can see the real resistance happening here at the pre-market high. You know, it failed here, pulled back, tried again, still can't get through. So this is kind of the third major attempt to get through the pre-market high. Had some nice building 1 minute volume for sure. Not perfect white steps in here, but definitely an area of building interest here for volume as it starts to move it up the high day and the pre-market high. Problem here was the SPY was clearly rolling over, so it's a matter of how catalytic is AMD right now, right? How much is it going to move on its own, uncorrelated to the overall market? And this had me nervous for sure, because this is a clear rollover here after a decent uptrend of 5 or 6 candles. So what I'm hoping to do is, you know, get a pop and get a stop to break even quick in case this continues, which it did, or it accelerates and starts to pull AMD down with it and starts to make it lose its momentum. So took an entry at 107.26, got a pretty easy move upward. I was at break even pretty early here, even before it got up to its previous close, which is this black dotted line. Yeah, nice easy move, even as the SPY kept falling. Not enough profit at the previous day's close, this black dotted line, for me to take some off, so I had to hold for more. My goal was 108, the next dollar level. And I got that. I got that on this really nice pop here on strong volume. So took 50% off at 108.03. And my next target is R3, another Camarilla pivot where you might expect, like the last trade, some resistance and a possible reversal, which is exactly what it did. Oops, that should say R3, not R4 right there. So 50% off near R3 at 108.53. You know, I didn't get too greedy, didn't hold for 108.57 exactly. And then this is all out off the chart here at 107.28. So I hope you like this trade review. I hope you'll consider how the Camarilla pivot points play into your trading as well. I'm not saying they're gospel, but they're definitely something to keep an eye on. So think about it. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.